Hey, what's going on, Taurus? How are you? Taurus, thank you guys so much for your time. I truly, truly appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and dive right on into your message. This is going to be, I guess, I'll consider it like a bonus or just an extra general reading for the month of November. Um, so I'm not even going to hold you. Let's just go ahead and get into it. While I'm laying everything out, please be so kind to hit the like button and subscribe. It would be super, super helpful and very much appreciated, you guys. All right, so just, okay. Anyways, your central energies here is the Fool. Wow. Taurus, quite positive. With this being your focus energy, like the central energy on the board, Taurus, I completely feel like many of you are like either seeking a new start or you're actually having a new start. Or there's one on the horizon for you. And that would make a lot of sense, especially with it being this time of year, is getting into being, the holiday season in certain parts of the world. And, at this point is when you're kind of thinking about your year, right, that you've been through, and you're kind of maybe even thinking about things that can be different within the next year or how things can be new. Maybe there's things that you have on your mind to do that you're saying, all right, in this new year, I'm going to start fresh. But either way, in any way, this feels like a very brand new, fresh start for you, Taurus. And in a way, it feels like it's it's well overdue. Like I'm getting that type of energy just intuitively. It feels quite overdue. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the rest of the message. So we have the Hierophant. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Six of Swords. Okay, this makes a lot of sense to me here, Taurus, because I definitely feel like there are certain maybe ideas or just ways of life that are kind of ingrained into you and built into you, taught to you since birth. And you've reached a moment right now where you're blossoming, you're becoming someone new, you're actually seeing your own light, seeing how bright you shine, knowing for yourself how bright you shine versus someone telling you how bright you can shine, how bright they want you to be able to shine, how bright you should shine. No, you're seeing for yourself how bright you can shine on your own and knowing it for yourself. I love this Queen of Wands right here because this is about your self-esteem, Taurus. I feel like your self-esteem has just been more or less, better than probably it's been all year. Okay. And I also feel like there are a lot of negative thoughts that you're moving away from, lots of uneasy thoughts, um, ideas, and just 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 mess. There's just things that you're leaving in the past and you're going into something new, going into something more calm and fresh. And for you, that can symbolize something new. And I'm not saying that this right here is bad. I don't know. I don't want to give that connotation that this could be something bad. It doesn't feel like that. It just feels like it's just something that's just been so, I guess the example that I can use, right, is the biggest example I have is like society, right? Society has been society for as long as society has been a society. Everything is just the way it is, you know, to a certain degree. And all this is saying is that you're just breaking away from the way something is and doing something on your own. I love it. Let's get to the base of your reading here. Oh yeah, the base of your reading here has the Knight of Wands and let's see. Oh, and the Magician. Oh, so much fire energy, Taurus. Lots and lots of fire energy. I love it. Now, I definitely see a lot of fire energy represented here with the Fool, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and then the Magician. So I almost feel like, Taurus, many of you are kind of on the seat of your pants, right? Like, or on the seat of your chair. Did I say the seat of your pants? what does that even mean? You're on the seat of your chair, right? You're like, you're ready. You're just waiting on a reason to get started with doing what it is that you want to do. I just feel it. I feel that urge. Um, and I love it. And it feels like it feels like in this current time frame that you're in, it feels like you've mastered so many different parts of your life. You've maybe, you're doing better with your money, right? You're doing better with your health. You're doing better with your emotions. You're getting that anxiety and mental stress like under control. It feels like you're able to wield the power within yourself better. I guess coming into your own is the way that I want to say it. You're smelling yourself, Taurus. Oh God. But it's such a good thing. Okay, it really is such a good thing. There's nothing more better than I believe than just knowing your own power for yourself. Because at that point, nobody can tell you how powerful you are. Nobody can. Sure, they can tell you how powerful they think you are. They can tell you how powerful they want you to be. They can tell you how powerful you should be. They could even tell you how powerful you aren't. They could tell you those things, but you know different. You know your power. I love it. Let's look at this section here. Your hopes and fears. The King of Cups is coming out here. Okay. I love this energy. It's not really so much of like a fear that I have, but I definitely feel as though with this position, I feel like you're wanting to make sure that you don't overdo your emotions. You're not too much deeply into your emotions. I do feel like you kind of maybe hide your emotions. You don't really express them too much. You have very great control over your emotions, Taurus. And that probably has been the biggest thing that you've been working on over this, because I definitely understand the stress that you may have been dealing with up till now. Um, I also feel like this is a matter of trust. You want to know if you can trust people around you. There could be someone around you that you're wondering if you should trust, Taurus, and I believe that you can. And I also feel like this person also kind of maybe is encouraging and helping you kind of. They're bringing the water. Oh, ooh, okay, Spirit. I see. Oh, they're bringing in the water that you need to blossom. You have the fire. You have the sunlight. Well, not fire, but you have the sunlight. Okay, and they're bringing in the water now. Doesn't necessarily mean that this is like a relationship or a partnership or anything, but it's just someone that's maybe it's just kind of helping you see that things don't have to be just the way it is. Okay. Ooh, the Ten of Swords is coming up here. Mm. When I tell you, Taurus, as soon as you actually begin to see how, like, as soon as you see your own power for your own self, like, immediately you put an end to, like, immediately the way things just kind of just becomes obsolete to you. Like, it's just, you throw that out of your mind, like, you get that out of your mental space. It's definitely like, it feels like with this Six of Swords right here in this position, and I'm just kind of looking at things diagonally. Um, you're trying to get away from just things being a dead end, okay? Because if you're just continuing to listen to people tell you, oh, things should be a certain way, all it's going to do is just lead you to a dead end. It's going to lead you to feeling like you didn't realize your full potential. That's quite an interesting card there. I'm not even going to front with y'all, Taurus. Like, ooh, because this has been so positive up till now. So I just kind of feel like this is still positive to a certain degree. It just kind of feels like, it's just It's a warning. It's a warning for you, Taurus, to not be afraid to just understand your own power. Not be afraid to move away from just things being the way they are and realizing how things can be for yourself. Under the deck here, we have the Tower. Yeah, we have the Tower. Many of you are coming to this realization and having this new beginning because you had no choice. Because shit hit the fucking fan. Yeah, the Two of Swords. What am I going to do? You had to rely on yourself. You couldn't rely on what was keeping you, I guess, spoon fed. I don't know why I said that. Let's go ahead and pull some more energies here, Taurus, and let's see what we can. Oh, okay. So rest and retreat, the bear, and then leaves, gradual shift. Of course, things are not going to happen overnight. It could take a whole season. Maybe you need to just retreat, go within to yourself. Maybe you have. Maybe that's what you have been doing all year. You kind of went into a hibernation of sorts. I'm almost thinking like the hermit energy is coming to mind, but many of you have kind of just gone into that space. And then when you reemerge, now you're having this new, fresh start and you're leaving anything else behind because this is kind of going in this direction. I just feel like you're realizing your own potential and you're putting to bed or putting to rest anything that doesn't agree with that, or anything that's trying to hold you down or keep you from actually blossoming. Okay. Things around you could, like I said, are changing. We do see that with the Tower here. Um, I just feel like your brief moment of confusion, Taurus, your brief moment of confusion, Taurus, is just that, a brief moment. And when you see your light, when you realize your light, when you realize your power, like nothing can take that away from you at all. Well, I'm going to leave this message there. Oh my God, this energy is so thick, Taurus. I just want to say that. So I'm so sorry if I maybe didn't articulate well enough. But I hope that you were able to understand something. Bye, Taurus, because I'm rambling. Love you guys. Bye.